retire incredibly early and continue to live a rich lifestyle, in that case, you will need an... Hi, welcome to my channel. Saving 30% of your income does not have to be difficult, nor should it consume hours of your time. I believe you can put away 30% of your income automatically to invest in the long-term account to achieve financial freedom sooner than the traditional path. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This channel is about investing in cash flow real estate, achieve your financial independence, and making an impact. My name is Korianne, and I am a real estate investor since 2001. I achieved my financial independence when I was 35 years old after consistently investing in cash flow properties over 8 years. This video would help you understand the 30 to 40% rules of saving. We know with all the expenses and everything, saving can be tough, but my tips will help you get through the trouble phase and save for your future. Stay to the end. I will share with you a free tool that you can use to start saving as soon as you finish watching this video. Your saving rates is one of the greatest indicators of whether you are on track to achieve your financial objectives. You allocate proportional of your take-home income to invest and take that journey to financial independence. And if you have a huge ambitious financial objectives or want to achieve financial independence sooner, you must save at least 20% of your take-home income. And ideally, you should strive for 30 or even 40%. Here is why that should be your target to reach, as well as a 4-step method to help you organize your funds to accomplish it. Why a 30 to 40% saving rate is so effective. No natural rule compels you to save a certain proportion of your income. However, I established this guideline based on my experience to achieve the desired outcomes. If you begin working in your early 20s and expecting to work until you are 70, at which time you will retire to a moderate lifestyle of leisure, saving 10 to 15% of your salary throughout your working years should be sufficient to achieve your goal. However, if you plan to working until you are 60 or 50s, that 10 or 15% rate of saving won't get you there. To do this, you should need to save and invest at least 20% or more. And suppose you have even more aggressive objectives, such as retire incredibly early and continue to live a rich lifestyle, in that case, you will need an even more aggressive savings rate to achieve it. This is when we begin to discuss a 30 to 40% figures. Some personal finance experts recommend saving even more. The supporters of the FIRE movement advocate saving 60 to 70% of one's salary. You should look the FIRE movement in your spare time to understand further its objective. You may certainly do that, but there are several reasons why I like the 30 to 40% range instead. Because my family and I can live a rich life now and as well into the future. So the 4-step plan to begin saving 30% or more of your income. So assuming you agree with a saving of 30 to 40% of take-home income, how do you go about it? It is helpful to understand your starting point. What is your current income and how much are you saving? Remember, the money saved here is not meant to use in the foreseeable future. Yes, you must save for a vacation you want to take or a home you intended to purchase in a few years. However, you cannot include this amount in your annual saving total since you will not retain this money in the savings and invest for the long term. The money you save to spend within the next 1 or 5 years is significant, but it is more like of the gratified kind of spending than actual saving to be financially independent. The saving and investment used to calculate your saving rate are assets that will be invested for 10, 20, or even 30 years. Probably included are the following: your retirement plans, account for your medical expense, individual or joint brokerage accounts are non-retirement accounts. So if you bring home $100,000 and contribute $10,000 yearly for your 401k or other retirement account, $1,000 annually to your HSA, which is health saving plan, and the maximum of $6,000 to your Roth IRA account, $7,000 to your taxable investment account. So your total saving is about $20,000 or 20% of your income. After determining your current rate of saving, you may begin the 4-step procedure to improve it to 30 to 40%. If you like this video so far, please support me to smash the like button, because I would like to have at least 100 likes. So I appreciate your support. So step number 1, target your saving rates. We have been extensively discussing the 30 to 40% rate of saving. So I propose you begin there. Regardless of the number choosing, format as a percentage. This is an effective method of preventing lifestyle creep. If your objective is to save a proportion of your income and your income is increased, your saving will increase automatically. Similarly, if your income decreases, your saving target will automatically also adjust accordingly. And step number 2 is automate saving systems. This is so effective. Once you know your income and the saving rates objectives, you may consider automating your monthly income transfer into different accounts. I automate our monthly income into different accounts to meet our financial goals. We have about 7 different accounts, and each of them would have a set percentage amount of our take-home income divided into this account below. I learned this effective method from T. Harv Eker's mastermind event. The first one is a long-term investment account. The second account is short-term investment account. Monthly expenses account. The intellectual account, that means is for continued growth and learning. Emergency account, just for emergency fund. And fund account is for our traveling and things that we want to do. And contribution account is for donation account. You may not need all 7 accounts above. The percentage income divided into each of these accounts can be adjusted to meet your financial objectives. At some point, you may not need to transfer the portion of your income into its emergency account because it has reached its optimal. You may want to allocate that extra 10% emergency fund into a long-term investment account so that you can reach your financial objectives sooner. When I was single, I was able to put away 30% income into my long-term investment accounts. I only had 3 different accounts. One account for long-term investment is for my financial independence. One account is for my emergency fund. And the last one is for my monthly expenses. So step number 2 is get educated about investment vehicles. Allocating a 30% savings rate is the first big step. And the second big step is getting educated about one investment vehicle that you can grow your money for a long period of time. There are many investment vehicles available to all of us. We can use any of these investment vehicles to grow our money. Some of you may want to grow your money in the equity markets, like investing in stock, bond, and mutual funds. Some of you may want to grow your money in investing in cash flow real estate assets to lower your income taxes. Some of you may like to grow your money evenly in the equity markets as well as cash flow real estate. Whatever investment vehicle you choose to invest in, you should make a commitment to learning about that investment vehicle well before putting your money into it. All these investment skills are learnable. Some of my good friends achieve financial success before 40 years old. They all have an investment in specialized skill sets. And step number 3 is put your money to work. Money does not sit in our bank accounts. Saving alone will not help us reach our financial goals because the value of money will decrease its value over time. I did a video about saving versus investing in cash flow real estate. I put the video link in the show notes so you can watch it if you are interested. At the beginning of my investment career, I learned a lot about investment in equity market. And that is where I invested my long-term investment account into this asset. A few years later, I learned about cash flow real estate investment, and I allocated a large sum to invest in this asset because this asset fits our investment objective better. Then I also allocate a portion of our investment fund into private lending. And the last investment vehicle is private equity investments. I do acquire this investment skill first before putting our fund into them. And step number 4 is monitor your investment account to stay on course. Once you have determined your saving rate, establish the monthly dollar amount that must be deposited into the accounts you will invest to reach your financial objectives. You must check these sections of the plan quarterly or yearly to verify that the dollar amount adds up to the sum that matches the saving rate goal that you are established. The last step is very important, is to focusing on cash flow controllable variables. This entails analyzing the aspect of your income and expenses over which you have control. For us, expenditure management boils down to spending on what we value and reducing everything else. This calls for you to determine what is important to you, what is ongoing process on which we can continue to work on. Be confident in your yes and no answers, and you will have to say no to certain things. You will have to forego intermediate designs to prioritize what is the most essential to you over the long run. Plan as much as possible in advance. It's amazing how much preparation can help you save money. Controlling your cash flow will require maintaining an active role in financial planning. I often ask questions about our beliefs, expenditures, and objectives. Why we engage in a long-term planning, and when we are in the present, we strive to be alert and conscious. So this procedure enabled me to cut down on wants. Of course, I maintain an investment plan, but the factor mentioned above allowed me to achieve our financial independence sooner than our original plan. My favorite financial management tool is free to use and take less than a minute to sign up. It is a personalcapital.com. I put the link in the show note below. You can use it to organize your finance in one place, or you can use a Microsoft spreadsheet if you prefer. I really hope you enjoy this video. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do hit the bell icon as well. And if you like it so much, please share this video with other people. So share with us in the comment below if you have achieved the 30% saving rate. What investment vehicle do you use to grow and preserve your money? Thank you so much for watching. Let's learn, invest, and make an impact. Ciao!